everybody. I am back. It's been a while since I've done a YouTube video, mainly because I really haven't had time and or I just haven't been in the mood to talk about anything. So I think I actually had created a video a couple of weeks ago, or maybe it was last weekend, about beauty. And then for some reason, the camera, the program that I was using completely just didn't even, it didn't show video at all. So I have all the audio of the beauty video, but I have nothing. I have no photos, no video. So I was like, well, that stinks. I'm going to have to redo it at some point, but I'm going to have to write down everything that I wrote or everything that I said, and I'll go back to it. But anyway, so today's topic, I think I'm not sure where I'm going with it today. Sorry, I've got like stuff all over my chair here. I've been hanging out at the store since, I opened Thursday night. I was open yesterday, and now I'm open today. And it's been a really quiet weekend so far. And I kind of totally forgot that it was Columbus Day weekend or Indigenous Peoples Day weekend. It's a holiday weekend. It's 3-day weekend. And I totally forgot. And I'm hoping that that's why people haven't shown up this weekend. When you own your own business, it's really hard to kind of draw customers in, especially if you're in a niche business like I am. I own a metaphysical shop, if you're not familiar with it. Crystals, tarot cards, gifty things, but a lot of sage, a lot of witchy items, a lot of witchy books, things like that. So I'm kind of a hybrid. I'm kind of like a metaphysical / gift shop, because what I've done is kind of created my own store. Like, most people create their own shops, right? But some people focus on a specific item or a specific type of shop that they want to own. Mine is everything that I love is in this shop. Like, I have Edgar Allan Poe corner because I love Edgar Allan Poe. I love reading and writing, so I have books. I love drinking tea, and I love candles, so I have a lot of those in here. And I love collecting mugs, and I have crystals and sage and bracelets, jewelry, trinkets. I've made a lot of my own items, and some of my friends have made their own items that I've had in this shop. I love art, so I have some of my friends' artwork on the walls. This is just a really amazing place. I love this place. The space is so awesome, and I just feel so peaceful here and at home here. But it gets frustrating sometimes when you're here 3 days in a row and there are no customers that have come in. And why? And then you ask yourself, like, why? Why did that happen? I've only been open since March of 2022, so I haven't even been open 2 years. And I know I've read in the past that, a lot of businesses, it takes, approximately 2 years just to get a foot on the ground. And I've had the lease since 2021. So, I couldn't open that whole year. I had some flooding issues in the bathroom and then my own personal stuff going on. So wasn't able to open. So I've technically had the space for 2 years going on to 3, but I've only been open a year and a half. So to bring those customers in, what have I been doing? Well, I've been advertising. I have a Facebook page. I have an Instagram page account now. I have a Facebook group. I post on other Facebook groups, local groups. I print out flyers and I post them around the town and on my windows, and I share with people, and I pass out my business cards everywhere, and I network as much as I feel like I'm feeling like I'm doing some good things. There are other opportunities, I think, for me that I can look out for. I've gotten some good legal advice about where to go for help and assistance and things like that. So it's not for lack of trying. It's just, it's tough. It really is. And, I manifest and I pray and I call out to universe every day I come in here. Please bring me the people that need healing. So maybe people don't need healing today. Maybe they're off doing their own thing. But my goal is to help people find their way. My goal is to help people help themselves. That's what I'm all about. Yes, I need to make the money to keep the business afloat so we can stay here, right? But my whole purpose of being open and providing services and products is to help people help themselves, to help them feel better. People come in here and like they need a certain crystal, or they're having trouble, and they want some cleansing of their house, and I provide them with sage or some even advice, just free advice. Come on in, and so ultimately what I'm trying to do is build my business up so that people will find me and I can help them. And then the more people that reach out to me and find me, the more they can tell their friends, and the more those people can come in. So I offer workshops. I'm offering quite a few workshops this month in October. You can find those on my Facebook page or my website, actually. I haven't listed them to my Facebook page yet, but www.bohemiancove.com is where you can find some really cool October events. They're coming up later on this month. So I have a tea and tarot event. I have an Edgar Allan Poe and like a short horror fiction event that I love reading Poe. And it's an open reading, so anybody can read their stories if they want to bring some stuff in. I've got, what else do I have going on? Let me see. Hold on. I'm checking my calendar because I want to make sure I get everything listed. Okay, so on the 15th, I will be at the Haverhill Elks Club doing a fall pop-up festival, and I'll be reading tarot there. On the 19th, I have a mindful eating chocolate event. So what that's about is we tend to eat without thinking, right? Like, let's say, I'm sitting here watching TV and I have a desire to, munch on some popcorn or an apple per se, and I'm eating, but I'm eating mindlessly. I'm not paying attention to what I'm eating or how I'm eating. And I'm just kind of like sitting there watching a movie and shoving food into my face, right? That's mindless eating. What we want to do is learn how to eat mindfully. And what that means is you learn how to use all of your senses to have a food experience, right? So to smell it and bite into it and see it and taste it, all those things. And that's what we're going to be doing at the chocolate workshop on Thursday night, the 19th. Yeah, Thursday night, the 19th at 6:30. It'll be about 2 hours, and you can bring your own, right? If you're over 21, you're welcome to sign up and bring children like 16 and older. But if there's alcohol involved, if you're bringing your own alcohol, then I would recommend no younger than 18. So that's happening on October 19th. October 20th is my evening of Poe and Lovecraft and other horror fiction. That's about an hour and a half to 2 hours. You guys can sign up on the websites. There is a nominal fee for these events to pay for coverage of costs and things clearly. So the Poe and Lovecraft one, there'll be some light refreshments as we read and share stories from Edgar Allan Poe, H.P. Lovecraft, and other short horror fiction people. So that is on October 20th. And then October 23rd, I'm doing the tea and tarot event. So I love tea and I love tarot and I read tarot. So if you are a tarot card reader local to Haverhill and you want to come, share some readings, it's going to be like a tarot share, right? Like an energy share. So we'll have a long table and we'll have a couple of different, couple of us sitting at this table, and we'll have some tea and some light refreshments, and we'll do tarot readings on each other. We'll just kind of like practice, right? So that's going to be on the 23rd. It's a Monday. That's at 6:30 p.m. October 28th, I'm going to be at the Haverhill Elks Club again for a psychic fair, and I'm doing readings there. And then on the 30th is a Monday, the Monday before Halloween, I'm actually having a trick-or-treat party for kids. So any of the kids in Haverhill that want to come in, it's from 6 to 8. They can come in. There's going to be trick-or-treat stations. I'm going to have like maybe a craft table. So if they want to do a craft, they can do that. Maybe we'll play a couple of games. We'll see how it goes. So that's after I shut down, after I close the store on Monday, October 30th. So those are the events that I'm having coming up. I really am not doing too much else the beginning of the month, just because I also teach English classes online, and I have midterms coming up, and I have a whole bunch of grading that I have yet to do. I'm falling behind on my day job because I'm so focused on building up the store. So today is October 7th. Next Tuesday, I'll be reading tarot cards at the Copper Cave in Plastow. And then, and then my events are coming up the following couple weeks. So Halloween's right around the corner, you guys. And I have a lot of great sales. I have a lot of great events planned. So please support your local business and come on down and see me. And yeah, that's apparently what this post is about today. So peace, love, light, joy, happiness. We'll see you on the other side.